Hello. Recently I had this idea of recreating engines in automation just to check out if it's possible to make them in-game at least close to what they are in real life. With that said, I will try to keep the specs unchanged, at least when it comes to the engine itself. The only thing I will try to be creative with is the body design. Still, I am going to try to catch the spirit of this era, meaning it will likely look like a knockoff. The main point of this video is the engine anyway. You might ask, what have I picked? Well, it will be an old classic from the 60s, arguably the golden era of motorization. Yes, I know it's all relative. I am more of a JDM guy myself, so for me it will be 90s. But you know, it's the period of big cruisers with V8s under its hoods, the period of unique designs before all these safety regulations came in. Without further ado, the car I picked is a Cadillac 62, mostly known for its two-door variant, which was Cadillac Eldorado. So here we are in Car Designer. This time I am going to instantly change the model year to the one I'm interested with, and there was a body that looked exactly like Cadillac 62. Here it is. Let's pick it. Well, obviously, material will be steel on a leather, chassis steel, engine. I'm not sure what it was, if it was transverse on or longitudinal. I'm gonna check it. Okay, I think it was longitudinal. Suspension, it doesn't matter for us. We are recreating the engine, not really the whole car itself. We will pick, let's say, wishbone the front and leaf in the back. I don't know why the tire is sticking out like that. Hopefully we will fix it later. Okay, now new engine, V8, and it was 6.4 liters. Of course, we are going 90-degree V8 cast iron on a push rod, I think. Okay, as you might have noticed, I changed it back to transverse because the engine wasn't fitting. So I guess I made a mistake earlier on. So we are good to great start, I'd say. Also, I have changed the capacity. The bore on the original engine was 101.6 millimeters, and the stroke is exactly 98.425. We can't obviously set it that close, but we are like 4cc off from the original one. Okay, crank. I don't have much information about which material it was made with, so I'm going to improvise a bit here, but I think it was nothing more than cast iron, since, well, it was long time ago and it was the cheapest to make in that period. Of course, if the engine fails to meet our expectations, we will change this to something stronger. Same with head and valves. Maybe I will try to do something different with it, but it was on this engine was on a push rod back then. Let's go. Compression in Cadillac's engine was 10.5 to 1. Cam profile, obviously, we'll change it later. naturally aspirated, carburetor, and here again I am not sure which was on it, but from what I have read, I can assume it was single barrel, single carb. Of course, we'll keep it on a standard intake and regular quality fuel, leaded, of course. And here again we can't adjust it to what it was in real life. We will be tuning it ourselves. Our RPM limit was 4800. This is going to stay like that, not going to mess with that. Headers, cast log or short cast. Again, we will be changing it to what we will be in need of. Muffler for now. No, okay, of course it's already knocking. Why is it knocking? Compression and ignition timing. So I have made another mistake. I was checking again on what carb it was running, and it was clearly a 4-barrel. Also, right now we are making like 180 horsepower, while in real life it was around 325 horsepower. So we are quite a bit off, and we are not allowed to turbo it in any way. Also, I'd like to keep the compression like it was in a real one. Same with displacement and stuff. So I don't know, I'm going to fiddle with it a bit, and maybe I will come up with something more. I did it. It makes the power it's supposed to do, but I had to cheat a little bit by changing quality of parts to +15, otherwise it's basically undoable to get it to over 300 horsepower in a variant that's from 60s. Well, this game has some restrictions on it. I will show you what it looks like without the quality sliders up. So as you can see, it won't drive. Basically it won't drive. Also, when I left the quality on 0 here and made it all on 15, it was engine was braking. But right now we are good as it is. In the book I have about this car, it said it was making up to 330 horsepower at 4800 RPM. So we are there, basically. We could tune it to what it was officially made, so it was 325 horsepower, but I don't think that's necessary. We will leave it there, especially when we are 80 Newton meters off on torque. In the real car, it was making here at 3100 RPM, it was making 580 Newton meters. So we are 100 off from the target, but overall, higher up, we are making over 500 Newton meters. It should be enough to move this heavy thing. Let's check how it sounds like. Oh, basically like a real thing, I'd say. Exhaust is baffled, and I am going to leave it like that. One more thing, there's something I should state at the beginning of this video, but I kinda forgot about it. That's the thing, I am making this engine and the car based off a 5th generation of Cadillac 62s. Anyway, now we will be going to the designer and making this car look like it was from 60s. And I will try to keep it at the weight of the real thing, that was 2,100 kilos. Here we are in car designer. I decided to make it turquoise. I think it's fitting the 60s vibe. Of course there will be a lot of chrome on it. I will change it a little bit later. The front I'm going to base it off of the Cadillac 62. It was quite, maybe not quite unique, but it was something that was easily recognized in this era. There's one more thing I want to talk about. I've noticed there are quite a few categorizations about the generations of this car. On some sources they say there were 7 generations, and on some they say there were 5 generations, and this was the last one. I don't know who's right, I'm no expert in this. I am going to keep it to the 5th generation, to 5 generations overall, and stay with it. A little bit of an update. I am in progress of making the front end. I don't know if I like what I'm here with right now. Oh, of course I changed the body parts to chrome, so it's nice and shiny. Front bumper is a part of body, and it's also chrome. Here is a piece of body molding. The bulbs, the headlights are a little bit outside, I'd say. They are sticking out, like it was common in this era. I don't know yet what to do with this front grille. I might use a ready one like this, or something like that, or make my own one. We will see in a bit. Here we are with the front almost complete. Only few things left to make. I was thinking of putting a few lights down there, fog lights, or maybe making one of them an indicator. Let's say this one. The other one might be a fog light. Well, it looks quite nice. Also, I was fiddling with the side of this car, making this trim. I find it quite nice looking. It connects to the back end. Basically connects the front end with the back end. I might do the same on the side lower there, like rear bumper. I don't know. We will see. Well, oh, before I forget, let's put mirrors there. Ones like that, maybe. Let's flip them. Like that. Make them bigger. Like this, something. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, also I put this huge V on the hood. It's, well, let's not lie to ourselves, it's already a knockoff of the Cadillac 62. Let's keep it like that. Also, when I'm there, let's put the door handles down. Maybe somewhere over there. Okay. Same thing in the back. They're aligned nicely. And now we will be working on the back. I might do again like they used to do it, so maybe put tail lights over there, something there. I like the idea of long brake lights on the tail of the car, but I don't think they would fit in this theme. I don't know, we will see. Right now, this is the car. That's what I came up with, at least. Back end is a tough one, for sure. I've put some tail lights on the fins right there, basically using 3D fixtures. I think they fit pretty well. Wonder how they will render into, or import rather, into BeamNG. And right now, I don't know, we need a stoplight, indicators maybe. I could make one of these indicator. Maybe this one. Let's see, not this. This one. And this. I don't know, I'm not sure. Then we would need another tail light. What's this? Oh, these are hidden lights, front lights. Anyway, I wanted to use these square ones on the back. Make them maybe like that. 90°. I tried to put them on the fin too, but they seem to break the body molding, the body, whole body. Or maybe I will do something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. It looks quite strange. I would need to make my own cut right there, chrome piece to fill it in. Give me a minute, I will do something about it. I guess I am about done with the back end of this car. This is what I came up with. Basically ideas from the 50s and 60s, early 60s, very early. Quite a bit of lights there, as you can see. These ones are brake lights. I will change it to tail light. It will fit much better. These ones are brake lights, this is an indicator, this is a tail light, another one. This is a reversing light, and these are brake lights. As you can see, backend is quite simple. Nothing fancy there, named it of course Caddy 62, luxurious. There are a few finishing touches left to make, so I'm off to it. Oh yeah, of course, we need an exhaust. Down-facing one, I think, would be nice and fitting. Maybe on the side, like there. Of course, it's too low, so we have to get it upwards here. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, now also we need a fuel cap. Something that I am forgetting sometimes, but I guess that's the usual thing with automation players. Here also a antenna like this, maybe behind the back of the car, right there in the middle. Let's see, that's too low. Okay, can we rotate it? We can. Well, I like it. I will leave it like that. Also, wipers. Where were the these features? Here. Single one in the middle will be fine, I guess. Make it a little bit longer, like that. Yeah, they should work. Like this. Okay, we will be going forward. Okay, rims. I almost forgot about them. Here. Something like this. Or other spokes. I think they are fine. Yep, we will keep them and onwards. Front wheel drive only. Why is that? And there's differential in the back. Okay, game. So nice of you. I don't know what have I done that it cannot be rear wheel drive. Well, I guess designers of this car made a lot of questionable choices. Oh well, let's keep going. Automatic, free. Oh yes, this is quite important. The top speed of Cadillac 62 was up to 180 kilometers per hour. Let's see if we can get to that. Also ratios. The gearbox was 4-speed too, I think, but we can't pick it. Guess the body is too old, so we have to go with what they gave to us. That's quite sad. I don't know. Manual? Oh yeah, it can be 4-speed, so let's go with manual. And the ratios were 3.967. Yeah, we can set it like that. Great. And this doesn't change anything. Yeah. This is something automation would need improvement in. I would like to set my ratios per gear as I want it to be. Here same stuff, open diff of course. So the final drive in Cadillac 62 was at either 2.94 or 3.21. So I guess we are going like that with high top speed. And the ratios are, we can't do anything about it, sadly. Also I switch back to automatic, free, and yeah, we'll keep it like that, so it's, well, it definitely won't be fast. That much I can say right now. Wonder if it will even move. We are definitely not going to reach the top speed with this gearing. Well, that's quite sad, but what we can do about it? Nothing. Also, hard long lives. I might leave the tires as they are. 14s. 65s. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the tires should be much bigger. So they fit nicely. Strange. Okay, let's go further. Drums. Probably we'll need to tune it later on. Under train on. Some brake airflow. Bench in the back. Oh. 2 seats in the front. Interior. As it's luxury, let's go with luxury. 62 AM radio. Yeah, let's go. We'll see how much it weighs. Hydraulic traction, non-safety. Let's say advanced 50s. Springs. We need comfort there. Okay. I would like comfort preset. Let's see how this ride height looks like. Well, these cars were originally quite high, so I guess we are going to keep it like that. Something around there. Let's see how much it weighs. Okay, we are like 150 kilos off. We might be able to fix this by making it our safety higher quality. We won't get that much. Do we? Oh, yeah, we are fine. Or maybe let's not go all ham into safety. Lower weight, this quality down a bit, and here we can go up. Yeah, we are done, I think. So I find the issue why I couldn't make this car rear-wheel drive. Well, I made the engine transverse and it should be longitudinal, so we can have the crankshaft leading all the way to the back. Now it all fits nice and easy. As you can see, I'm all over the place today, making mistake after mistake, but we are nearly there. Okay, now we are rear-wheel drive, but still we can't make it 4 ratio gearbox. Yeah, we would need to go to 80s, make it 4. Let's see how our ratios go. Yeah, I think we'll do it like that, but I need to correct the final drive. Yeah, we have wheel spin right now. So it was 3.21 final drive. We can set it now like that. Okay. Let's go. Check it all again. These wheels look strange to me. I don't know. Well, I guess we are done. It's all fine with this car now. It's rear-wheel drive. Oh, I might want to change the wheels to chrome too. I will do that in a sec. Well, like you can see, we are making 331 horsepower at 4800 RPM, while we should be around 330 or 325 horsepower. The red line is, of course, like in the original engine, at 4800. Engine is at 6.4 liters basically. Okay, overhead valve. Compression unchanged, 10.5 to 1, as in American version of this car. Weight is about right, 2100 kilos. 4-gear automatic. Well, we had to change the gear 2 decades ahead for it, but it's all fine. Nothing, not much changed. Well, gear ratio is a bit all over the place. I don't know how it will work even in BeamNG. Guess we will see how it rolls. Hopefully it goes forward at least. So see you in a bit in BeamNG after I export this car to there. Here we are in BeamNG.drive. I must say the car exported without issues. All works fine. Brake lights are there. But I think every light on the back exported as a brake light, so we won't have any tail lights, sadly. Well, we'll see. Okay, let's see how it sounds. Yeah, that's a nice V8 sound. Let's drive it around for a bit. Okay. It has some power for its weight. It moves well. So this gearing might not be that bad. Let me... but the brakes are non-existent. Let me find some straight road. We will see how fast it will go. I've been cruising for a bit around this map. I don't think there's any long straight here. So I might need to change map to see its top speed. But I must admit, this car drives pretty well. Other than the brakes that are not there at all. What is that? Oh. For a second I thought there was chrome underneath, but no, there isn't. Yeah, I pretty much like this car. But now let's talk if I achieved what I needed to, what I wanted to, what I stated at the beginning of this video. I'd say yes, I did it. Of course, we have to remember this is a game, and it has its own rules, different from rules in real world, which is obvious. But still, I set some rules, and I didn't break them. Like the compression is like in real one, we have almost the same power as in the real one. The only thing we are missing is torque, but it's still very high, 500 Newton meters, if I remember right. And the real Cadillac was at 580 Newton meters. You know what? Let's see if it's able to do burnouts. Sure it is. It has a lot of power. I guess this gearing was quite usual back in the day, where the cars weren't even meant to go that fast. And gearboxes had, well, not that much of gears as we have now, and eco-driving wasn't a thing back then, so it all made sense. Okay, let's see how it brakes. Brakes. By brakes I mean let's drive into something. Let's see it explode. Oh, and here is a nice long straight. Not much of a car left. But the engine is still going.